Hello and welcome to the lecture session on the Runge-Kutta method of fourth order. In the previous video, I have explained the same Runge-Kutta method of fourth order, the techniques of solving and just some problems I have solved. In this video, some more problems I will be illustrating. Use Runge-Kutta method of fourth order to find 10 dy by dx is equals to x squared plus y square with the initial condition y of 0 is equal to 1 to find y of 0.2. Take h is equals to 0.2. It is given already. Even otherwise, what has to be found, that is what is to be found, y of 0.2 minus x naught. If we do, we get h is equals to 0.2. Given x naught is 0, y naught is 1, h is equals to 0.2, we need to find y of 0.2 as to be found. So dy by dx is equals to x square plus y square divided by 10, which is the function f of xy. So k1 is equal to h into f of x naught comma y naught, which implies k1 is 0.2 times of f of 0 comma 1. So we compute what is k1, that is 0.02. Next, we find out k2 by using this formulae. So 0.2 times of f of 0 plus 0.2 by 2 comma 1 plus 0.02 by 2. So this was k1, then h1 we are using. With that value, that is 0.2 into f of 0.1 comma 1.01, we get 0.0206. Next, let's find out what is k3 value. So h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k2 by 2, which implies k3 is 0.2 into f of 0 plus 0.2 by 2 comma 1 plus 0.0206 by 2. So what is the k3 value? K3 value is computed as 0.2 into 0.1 square plus 1.0103 square divided by 10. That gives us k3 value as 0.0206. And k4 value is h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus k3, which gives k3 is 0.2 times of f of 0.2 plus 0 comma 1 plus 0.0206, which on computation we get 0.0216. So y of x naught plus h is computed by using the formula y naught plus 1 by 6 times of k1 plus 2 k2 plus 2 k3 plus k4. Now let us substitute all the values of k1, k2, k3 and k4 to get this as 1.0207. This is the required solution. Now in this problem, I am going to illustrate how to get the analytical solution and compare this by using the numerical method. Already we know how to compute by using a numerical method, that is by Runge-Kutta method of fourth order, and this value has to be compared with the analytical solution. So let us quickly do this one. Given dy by dx is 3x plus y by 2 and y of 0 is 1, compute y of 0.2 by taking h is equals to 0.2 using the fourth order Runge-Kutta method. Also find the analytical solution. So we need to compare this one with the numerical solution what we have obtained. So let us consider x0 and y0, that is 0 and 1 respectively. We need to find what is y of 0.2. That implies x1 is 0.2 and h is x1 minus x0, that is 0.2 minus 0 is h is 0.2. And f of xy is nothing but the given function, that is 3x plus y by 2. And k1 is computed by using the formula h into f of x0 comma y0, which gives us 0.1. K2, anyway I have explained, the formula is known, just we need to substitute. So we are getting 0.165. And K3, again by applying this formula we get 0.1683. Next, K4 is 0.2368 by using the formula again. Now that we have computed all the values of K1, K2, K3 and K4. So let us substitute in the final value, that is y0 plus 1 by 6 times of K1 plus 2K2 plus 2K3 plus K4, which gives us 1.1672. This is the required solution. Do remember, this is the value. Now let us go for finding the same solution by using the analytical method. So analytical solution, consider dy by dx is equals to 3x plus y by 2, and the condition what they have given is y of 0 equals to 1. So we have to first compare this with the standard form dy by dx plus py is equals to q, or we have to bring the given equation in the standard form. So that means the right hand side should not have, the q value should not be having any y value. So only the y terms need to be taken to the left hand side and only the x terms to be there in the right hand side. So y by 2 has to be taken to the left hand side. We get dy by dx minus y by 2 as 3x. This is the linear differential equation of the standard form with p equals to minus half and q equals to 3x. So p is minus half and q is 3x, and the integrating factor is e to the power of integral p dx, that is e power integral minus half dx or e power minus x by 2. So the solution is given by y into integrating factor equals to integral of q into integrating factor into dx plus the constant. What was our q? Q is 3x. Integrating factor is e power minus x by 2 into dx plus the constant. And we know by using the Bernoulli's rule or by using the product rule, let me just explain to you. The UV rule says that u into derivative of u into integral of v minus integral of the integrated function into derivative of u. So x into integral of e power minus x by 2 is e power minus x by 2 divided by minus half minus derivative of x is 1 into integrated of this one, that is e to the power of minus half divided by minus half the whole square we are getting. Here the square is missing, half, okay, plus c. So this on taking it to the numerator we are getting minus of 4, because minus half whole square is minus plus 1 by 4. That will go to the numerator. We are getting minus as it is with the 4. Okay, so this one will go to the numerator. So we are getting minus 2x into e power minus x by 2 minus 4 into e power minus x by 2 plus the constant of integration. Now let us remove the bracket by multiplying with 3. we get minus 6x e power minus x by 2 minus 12 e power minus x by 2 plus the constant. This is our y e power minus x by 2. Now let us divide e power minus x by 2 throughout. Then we get minus 6x e power minus x by 2 and plus x by 2, which cancels. We get only minus 6x, and e power minus x by 2 and e power x by 2 cancels. Again we get only 12 here, and for this c it will be divided by e power minus x by 2. That gives us e power plus x by 2. So this is the general solution. In order to get the value of c, we need to substitute the initial condition. What was our initial condition? Y of 0 is 1. That means x is 0, y is 1. So let us substitute here. 1 equals to 6 into 0, minus 6 into 0 minus 12 plus c into e power 0 by 2, which is 1. Right? So now 1 is equal to minus 12 plus c. That means c is equal to 13. So now y is given by, let us replace the value of c in the y equation. So we get minus 6x minus 12 plus 13 e power x by 2. Now let us put x value as 0.2. So on simplification of all that, we are getting 1.1672. This is in the analytical solution. Now let us compare this with the previous answer, 1.1672, and now what we have got is 1.1672. The same answer. Sometimes a small difference will be there of 1.00 something. Some answers will be different. It will be a minute difference will be there between the analytical and the numerical solution. So similarly, we can solve this one by using the fourth order Runge-Kutta method to find y at x is equals to 0.1, given 3 e power x plus 2y, where the initial condition is y of 0 is 0 and h is 0.1. So y naught is 0, x naught is also 0, and x1 is 1.1. So h is also 0.1. And the function happens to be f of xy. So as usual, k1 is computed as 0.3, k2 is computed as 0.3454, k3 is computed as 0.3499, and k4 as 0.4015. So computing all the 4 values of k1, k2, k3 and k4, we have y of x0 plus h. That gives us, on simplification and substitution, 0.3487. This is the required solution. Thank you.